What's up, crew? Welcome back to the channel. Strap in because we are about to dive deep into what is arguably the most significant pivot in Wuthering Waves history so far. Version 3.0 is on the horizon, and the details we have point to this not just being another update. This is a full-scale evolution. The game we know is getting a massive shot of adrenaline, both in its style and its substance. The dawn of this new era is being heralded by two brand new resonators. And folks, they are not here to quietly blend in. They're here to shake the very foundations of the game. Let's meet our new headliners. But before we jump into the rest of the events, a quick word from today's sponsor. Lootbar.gg is a site that gives you big discounts on your in-game purchases. Let's take Wuthering Waves as an example. You can actually see the price difference right away when you compare. The process is super simple. Pick the pack you want, click Top Up, choose your payment method, and that's it. Your rewards show up right on your account. And don't worry, your login info is completely cleared after the transaction, so it's safe. New users can get up to 21% off plus additional discount coupons from the link in the description. And yes, first-time top-up bonuses are available as well. First out of the gate, we have LYNAE. Now, her design is an immediate standout. She's a spectro-resonator, which gives her that inherent otherworldly glow, but her aesthetic is pulling from a completely different palette than we're used to. Picture this, a tall blonde figure, and she's dressed in what looks like a stylized, modern Japanese school uniform. It's a very deliberate, contemporary look that feels fresh and instantly sets her apart from the more fantasy-driven designs we've seen. And her weapon of choice? A pistol. This is a big deal. It immediately signals a different combat tempo, ranged, precise, and modern. She's bringing a slice of stylized, present-day cool to the world of Soul 3. Now, standing in stark contrast to LYNAE's modern vibe, we have her counterpart, MORNYE. If LYNAE is cool, modern style, MORNYE is full throttle, high-concept sci-fi. She's a fusion resonator, and she wields a broad blade, so you know she can deliver some devastating melee hits. But her visual design is where the real conversation starts. She has light blue hair, and most strikingly, she's equipped with exoskeleton limbs. Her entire outfit echoes designs from legendary Mecha franchises. Think Genshi and GN, so we're talking intricate, armored, and powerfully mechanical. And here's the detail that truly defines her character. MORNYE is associated with a wheelchair. This isn't just a cosmetic accessory, it's central to her identity, giving her a distinct mechanical and adaptive aesthetic. It suggests her combat prowess and mobility are deeply integrated with this advanced technology, which is not only an incredible piece of inclusive design, but also some of the most fascinating world-building we've seen. Just looking at these two side by side, the message is crystal clear. The developers at Kuro Games are intentionally broadening the game's visual language. We have LYNAE's relatable, school uniform chic, and MORNYE's cutting-edge, mecha warrior brilliance. This is a deliberate statement of intent for version 3.0's new direction. But here's where the plot thickens, and we move from aesthetics to pure game-changing mechanics. Despite their polar opposite looks, both LYNAE and MORNYE share a core role. They are designed as pure supports. Now, before you start worrying about your existing team compositions, hold on. This is the critical part. These two aren't just new faces for the same old support role. Oh no. The information we have is very explicit. LYNAE and MORNYE are built around entirely new combat mechanics that are unique to version 3.0. Let me say that again, entirely new mechanics. These aren't just passive tweaks or new spins on existing systems. They are brand new frameworks, designed to operate independently within the game's combat ecosystem. This is a massive strategic move by the developers. To understand why, we have to look at the current support queen, Chiza. Chiza is the undisputed master of negative status teams. Her entire kit is hyper-specialized around applying and exploiting debuffs. And the word is, this specialization is her greatest strength. By being the absolute best at that one specific thing, she's secured her value for the long term. She's not a general-purpose tool. She's a master-crafted instrument for a specific symphony. And it seems Kuro Games is fully committed to refining that symphony. They've been actively reworking old, clunky, and previously unused negative status mechanics from the game's code. This is a huge deal. They're not just adding new stuff on top. They're going back into the foundation, polishing up the rusted gears, and preparing the entire negative status system for a new generation of characters who will thrive on these enhanced interactions. So for all you Chisa enthusiasts and debuff aficionados, your playstyle isn't being abandoned. It's being fortified for the future. But LYNAE and MORNYE, they are on a completely different track. Their new mechanics are intentionally described as belonging to a completely different category. There is a clear, deliberate line being drawn in the sand between the established world of negative status and whatever new system these two are bringing to the table. This isn't an expansion, it's a parallel invention. It's like the devs are building a second state-of-the-art engine for the game, right alongside the first. This is, frankly, brilliant game design. It introduces powerful new options and compelling reasons to pull for new characters without directly making your existing, well-invested teams obsolete. Chisa remains the cornerstone of your debuff squads, while LYNAE and MORNYE will become the essential core for these new, mysterious team archetypes. It diversifies the meta, encourages different strategic approaches, and keeps the gameplay loop fresh and exciting. All of this is unfolding as we enter what's being called the LYNAE era, or the early 3.x phase. This is more than a number change, it's a thematic rebirth. Version 3.0 is officially pivoting the game towards a strong, distinct sci-fi identity, inspired by the grand, optimistic themes of Golden Age science fiction and loaded with mecha elements. MORNYE isn't just a character, she's the walking, talking embodiment of this new direction. And to make this new futuristic world feel alive and tangible, exploration is getting a major overhaul. The update is introducing 2 new ways to traverse the open world, and one of them has been confirmed: motorbikes. Let that sink in. We're getting motorcycles. This is a game changer for the feel of the open world. It promises faster traversal, a more dynamic sense of speed, and just a sheer coolness factor as you cruise through these new, likely tech-heavy environments. It's a feature that perfectly complements the new sci-fi vibe they're cultivating. So, let's connect all the dots. Wuthering Waves. Version 3.0 is a holistic transformation. Thematically, we're transitioning from a fantasy base into a bold, new sci-fi frontier. Character design. This shift is personified by the duo of LYNAE, modern stylization, and MORNYE, high-tech mecha, showcasing a much wider artistic range. Gameplay. The combat system is expanding horizontally with new mechanical pillars via LYNAE and MORNYE, creating a parallel strategic path to the deepened and refined negative status system. World and exploration. The experience is being supercharged with new, faster travel options like motorbikes, making the world feel more vast and exciting to navigate. Kuro Games is laying down a new foundation for the years to come. They're building distinct, viable playstyles so players can choose the combat flavor that suits them best. They're giving us a new world to see and new ways to move through it. The potential here is staggering. Version 3.0 looks like a masterclass in how to revitalize a live service game by adding depth, diversity, and excitement without sacrificing the investments players have already made. But I want to hear from you. What are your first impressions of LYNAE and MORNYE? Is the sci-fi shift hitting the right note for you? And what kind of wild new combat mechanics do you think they're bringing to the table? The speculation is half the fun, so let's get a huge conversation going down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smashing that like button and subscribing for more would mean the world. Until next time, everyone, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video. Save up to 25% on current banners at lootbar.gg, links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.